How's it going? Welcome back to another show. This is You Made Roscoe, and I am Roscoe. And today we're going to take a look at a video that's labeled Ken Griffey Jr.'s career highlights. And I'm a big time baseball fan, so I felt it only right to do some reactions to some baseball, and I figured since this is the first time that I'm doing any baseball reactions, that I start off with one of my favorite players from my generation. Of when back in the '90s, the heyday. It starts in the late '80s, for real. When I kind of start following baseball, but and he came into the league. I think he was like 18, 19 years old or something like that, and I think that was like in like '89 or something like that when he came about. But before we get into it, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way, excuse me. That way, you'll be reminded of any future shows anytime they're being published. We're gonna go. Dang, I'm all burpy right now, but we're gonna go ahead and dive into this. I'm excited to see what kind of highlight package they done put together for one of the greatest center fielders um, ever. Some people would say the greatest. But um, that's debatable. I know that my personal favorite, even though I know that Griffey is light years ahead of this dude, and I love Ken Griffey. I love Ken Griffey, but uh, Andy Van Slyke is actually my favorite center fielder. I loved Andy Van Slyke. I don't know what it was. Well, I do know what it was. Yeah, like Slyke was slick. Like he was a slick fielder, and he had a decent all around game too. Like he could hit, like for real, for real. So I liked Andy Van Slyke, but this is not about him. This is about Ken Griffey Jr. So let's get it.
20, 25 years from now, you're going to want to say, I was there when Ken Griffey Jr. made his home debut. So don't forget that on Monday night. There's a drive into the gap in left center field, and deep left center field, and Henderson's not going to get to it. It's off the base of the wall, and Griffey to second base in his first major league at bat, a ringing double off the 375 marker.
Now has made the club and is going to play in center field for them. Looks up on the left field. First swing is deep. Hittle back. Goodbye, home run. His first swing at the Kingdom.
Another one of my favorite players right there that just took a swing, Wade Boggs. I was a big Wade Boggs dude back in the late '80s. Well, yeah, going back to the late '80s, like Boggs was one of my dudes. Man, he could hit like a mug when he was with Boston. Batting average always stayed high 300s, but I bet you that one ain't making it out.
To center field, deep, curving away, and Griffey back. He's up and he's got it, I believe. Jones, the five, lifted in the air, center field, long run. Ken Griffey, will he get there? He does! What a catch by Ken Griffey!
Well hit to center field. Devon White going back. Gone! A two-run home run.
White was a good center fielder too.
And he can still hit anybody. An instantaneous 2-0 Seattle lead. And he hits one well to left center field. Don Davis. Back-to-back home run. What else can these guys do?
31 RBIs. He powers one to right center field. Ken Griffey on the run at the wall. He leaps and makes a spectacular catch.
Griffey, 23 years old, 3 straight All-Star.
That's well hit to left. Bonds on the run, looking up, and it is gone.
Yeah, that had to have been an all-star game. I'm like, that was Greg Maddux he hit off of, and Maddux always been a monster. I was always I hate it when he got away from the Cubs. Like he was such a dope pitcher, but not that time.
Seen them at all. How do they exist if we don't know who they are? They could be you, they could be me, they could be queens. Some say they were slaves and they race created us all from a distant star. Some say we revolution we evolved. If anything, what you finna see is a change, don't be alone.
Now Griffey unloads the deep right. The game is over.
You can be whatever you want.
Dude is launching these fucking pitches, dude. And look in that swing, dude. Oh my God. Damn.
The Seattle Mariners in unbelievably dramatic fashion on the home run by Ken Griffey have defeated the Yankees 9-7. This has to be one of the most dramatic wins the Mariners have had here.
Dude, those early 90s. Oh, sweet Lou. Lou Piniella. But those 90s, early 90s scenes for Seattle was so stacked up, so loaded, man. I mean, you had Griffey, you had Jay Buhner, you had Edgar Martinez. You know, for a tiny little second they had A-Rod with them, but man, they was stacked up, dude. They had Randy Johnson, you know, on the team, man, and that's just to name a few dudes, man. But they was stacked up. They was stacked up, dude. Oh my God. Let's keep this going. I was a big Jay Buhner dude too. Oh, Jay Buhner was, and Martinez. I hated when he went from third base to DHing. I didn't like that, but it kept him playing.
The kick goes. Kept him out of those 73 games. Rips it deep. Goodbye home run, hitting the facade of the upper deck at Yankee Stadium. Runners first, one down. Deep to right field, way back. He has done it again. Goodbye home run. Ken Griffey Jr. said to his teammates, "Get on my back and I will carry you."
Seattle had to have been the most fun place to be in like the early 90s. Like I mean, the fucking Supersonics was rocking at the time. The Mariners was rocking at the time. Grunge was happening. Like everything was happening at the same time. That was crazy.
One pitcher on the way to Edgar Martinez. One on the line. That left field line. Here comes Joy. Here's Junior to third base. They're going to wave him in. The throw to the plate will be late. The Mariners are going to play.
Whenever I wake up, I get this feeling that I can't wait up. Time is ticking.
The all-new Subaru Forester Wilderness. Adventure has a new look.
Challenge yourself for her. Challenge accepted.
Purdue University Global. Affordable online education for driven working adults. Apply now at purdueglobal.edu.
Ken Griffey Jr. has not done in his career. A drive to left field. Back she goes. That ball is gone. Goodbye baseball. Slam home run. Jr. the other way. And there it is. Number 50 for Ken Griffey Jr. Holy smoke. Look at the smile on Jr.
And everybody else.
Well hit ball. There it goes. Number 350 for Jr. Upper deck. Junior, the youngest player in Major League history to hit the 350.
he was supposed to be the home run king. He was them injuries, man. Once he got with Cincinnati, he shouldn't have never left Seattle. But yeah, once he got with Cincinnati, it's like his career. Even though he had like some very very good seasons in Cincinnati, but he shouldn't have left Seattle.
Holy smoke, what a career at the age of 28.
Here's the pitch. Elway Jr. swinging a drive deep to right field down the line. There it goes. Goodbye, baseball. He did it. Holy smoke, Ken Griffey Jr. with a 3-run homer. Mariners take the lead, 3-2 over the Rangers.
Fly ball belted to deep left center field. Womack to the track. The wall, fly away. Junior has his first safe field home run and number 380 of his career. And he picks almost the deepest part of the yard to take it to.
The pitch. And a high drive. Hit back into deep right field. Junior has just knocked the door down to the 500 club. A high drive into the lower deck and right. Number 30 touches them all. And boy, what a Father's Day gift for Seaman. The dugout empties as he rounds third, getting the glad hand from Mark Berry.
Pop that on Father's Day. And is that Adam Dunn? I think that's Adam Dunn. Wow. Man, that Adam Dunn, fuck. He was a feast of famine dude. Home runs or strikeouts or a walk. He was good for that. That was crazy. Couldn't hit for nothing. Like later in it, like in these years, he was still like the batting averages was still, I guess, a little respectable, but later it would get crazy. Like he was just a strikeout or a walk or a homer, later. But let's keep it going.
Greeted at home plate by Adam Dunn. Now Jason LaRue, followed by Sean Casey, and each of them will get a piece of Ken Griffey Jr. before he gets back into the dugout.
Thank you so much. Best of luck to you.
Here's a base hit into right by Ivan Rodriguez. Throw home by Griffey. Broke up by Martin to get the out. Rodriguez is tagged out.
He's back with a 3-1. Griffey swings.
3 in the air for the kids in the ghetto. 4 for the kids that don't want to be there. 1 for the niggas trying to hold him back. 5 in the air for the teachers not scared to tell those kids that's living in the ghetto that the niggas holding back that the world is theirs. Yeah, the world is yours. I was once that little girl, terrified of the world. Now I'm on the world tour. I will give you everything. Even start a world war for these ghetto girls and boys. I'm rapping around the world for Africa to New York. Haiti then I detour. Oakland out to Oakland.
Deep to right field. He's still got a bat. A home run. Ken Griffey Jr. with a home run to make it a 2-0 game.
Boy, he's always had one of the sweetest swings.
Junior drive one. Deep right field. That's gone.
That one was for Jackie Robinson.
Mariners lead 3-2. Number 400 as a Mariner. Number 613 career. And it becomes the first major league ball player
So no matter
to
what
get
you
400 home runs with one team and 200 with another. How do you do? 3-2 Mariners.
Deep to right field. And he has tied the game. And he may have won 25 grand in the process.
First pitch to center field and deep. Long run by Parra. It's gone! Home run! Ken Griffey Jr. We got a tie ball game at 3-3. Cockrell said, down the line, that is your game winner. Ken Griffey Jr. gets it done. Mariners win it a 14th. Seattle's favorite baseball son.
Where you going? We catching you, brother. We gonna catch you.
Gets the job done here at Safeco Field. Mariners win it 1-0.
You at war with love.
And a fly ball into deep center field, way back. Rajay Davis to the wall, fly away! Ken Griffey Jr. has given the Mariners a 3-0 lead on his 629th career home run. My, oh my, home runs in back-to-back games.
Cupid on a shooting spree.
He did. Back to right. Going back. Go! Home run! Can't beat it. 3-1 cripple, and he got it out. Number 630 for Ken Griffey Jr. Number 19 on the season. There is one. Texas nothing.
Trying to write yourself a rifle, maybe sharpen up a song to fight the tanks and drones, and you be in the
Here comes Ken Griffey Jr.
Go ahead and dig in, Griff. Go ahead and dig in. That's a sad sight right there. You have to pinch run for Junior. You know, he was an older guy at this point, but this guy was the all around monster. You talk about a guy who could run the bases, and now they have to pinch run for him. God dang it.
Oh, there's a big one here. He's got 2-1 to Griffey. Swing on, base hit. Big one. Here comes Bill Friendly. And that is your game winner. Ken Griffey Jr. delivers. The Mariners win a
my man Ichiro. I got an Ichiro jersey sitting around here somewhere. My man Ichiro.
Game, and it's the 5-game losing streak. Hallelujah!
And how about that? It's about time they were the guys that had the other team walk off on this one. Nice ninth inning for the Mariners, showing a lot of patience at the plate. Some clutch.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. My bad.
Good to see a smile on Kenny's face.
Instead the good outweigh
Yeah, that's good.
the bad, cause it'll never be.
There we go. There we go. That's the end of it. But yeah, that was nice. Oh man, that was fun watching his highlights. Probably the prettiest swing ever, you know. But this dude, he was a beast. He was a beast with it. If some injuries don't happen somewhere in them Cincinnati days, man, you know, he probably had that home run record all sewed up. I'm pretty sure that would be the case. But still, people still look at him, and he still had an extremely high total. I'm pretty sure he's like got to be in the top 5 or something. I'm not exactly sure, but I know he's really up there. You know, he hit over some 600 plus home runs, so he got to be up there. But yeah, no, this dude was amazing all the way around. You talk about the pretty swing, you know, the fact that, you know, in his heyday, you know, the bat never stayed hovering around 300, you know what I mean? The home runs was crazy. You know, you go back to them Seattle days, he had some crazy seasons, you know what I mean? The RBIs, he was driving in runs like crazy. I'm pretty sure he's had like 1 or 2 like 150 RBI seasons, you know, like something crazy like that. But he was man, fast around the bases. He could steal some bases. Shit, he should have stole probably a few more, but shit, he was hitting so many like home runs and doubles. Like it's like, well, why? You know what I mean? Why he was steal bases? He would still get his hot little 20 something, But yeah, no, all around threat. The defense, a lot of people would say the best center fielder ever. I really don't like to do that. It's so many good ones. You know what I mean? Like so many people play center field so well. So, it's a toss up. But and when you talk about just all around game, period, like if he ain't in your GO conversation, top three, top five, something like that, like you really tripping. You are tripping hard. But he's one of the goats out here, and one of my favorite players ever. But I'm gonna end this. Before I do, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option. I'm gonna put this in the playlist called Sports Reactions. I do have a playlist with that stuff. A lot of that stuff is gonna be like basketball related, but I'm gonna do some more of these baseball joints, because I love baseball. It's actually like my favorite sport out of the top three of the holy trinity of sports, which would be basketball, baseball, and football. Football being the least of it. Um, and I like football, but not in current day. Current day, I'm like it's tough to watch a game for me, and like these current times, like you go back to the league just ain't got soft, but that's a conversation for another time. But I got playlists for other things, mainly music, but I do some other reactions to. I can react to anything, I want to because I just can. But I do have some playlists that aren't music related, so check for that stuff. Cash App, $ you made Roscoe, PayPal at you made Roscoe for those who like to show their support or appreciation for the work being done on the page. Any donations are welcome, and that's pretty much that. So I'm gonna get going. I will see you guys, or you'll see me soon, or as soon as you click onto the next video with my face in it. So until then, y'all be safe and y'all be good.